to throw. Buchanan setting up a screen for Stevenson. And he is going to lose yardage here. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Well, backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. To throw on 3rd down, Buchanan. And that is incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
The kick by Bass is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So both teams come away with points on their own.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Holding, offense.
That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against him.
Now it's Stevenson.
2 yards on the pickup. It'll be 2nd down.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football. Well, for teams that like to play man coverage, running corner routes can be tough on them because of the ability of getting into it. Sometimes you're squaring it off. Sometimes you're just rounding it. Sometimes there's a fake. Sometimes there's not. That makes it very, very difficult for a DB to stay with it.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away.
Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And the So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Off the play fake, Buchanan. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. New England on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. On is Jake Bailey to send this one away.
Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. 35 yards that time on the punt.
And it will be 1st and 10.
So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Sorry, Coach, put a pin in that. We are going to move right on to the 3rd quarter here.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start 5. On 1st and 10, Buchanan.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Andre Cisco. And the Jags are going to take possession.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing on 1st down, Buchanan.
Throw finding Thornton over the middle.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
Straight ahead, it's Stevenson.
And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
Now that ground game just continues to struggle to really get any momentum in this ball game, Charles. And I mean, you're at the point here, third quarter, down 4 scores, probably going to have to put it in the air.
Oh, no question about it. So that's your only chance, your only opportunity. But think of the pressure you just put on your offensive line, because if you're a pass rusher, you're not even thinking about them running the football. All you're doing is getting into that sprinter stance and going after the quarterback.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On first down, Buchanan.
And he gets this to Thornton.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
Looking to throw on second down. Buchanan, and his throw's going to be incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
From the gun on 3rd down, Buchanan, and tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
Going to throw right side here, complete.
And he is going to pick up a Patriots first down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. 18 of them.
Touchdown, Patriots. Hunter Henry on the year. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception.
Here's Stevenson.
And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
The quick slant caught. A touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
He kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Stevenson will take this one in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. Throwing to start the drive. Buchanan, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
That's Foley Fadukasi who got in there and finished off the play.
So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Looking to throw. Buchanan.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw. Buchanan.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
The Patriots send out their punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down. Back now in Foxborough. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a two-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Buchanan. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, Buchanan. He finds his man, complete. It's Burgess. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. Off play action. Buchanan. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Up the middle, here's Stevenson. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Throwing on 1st down. Buchanan. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
New England on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 16. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. That is caught by Smith-Schuster. And all the way in. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. Throwing to start the drive. Buchanan. Open man here, the tight end Henry. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Buchanan. And this one is incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
He's back to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
They'll look to throw.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
This defense has watched their lead dwindle away. This is where they really need to bow up. They executed well there.
And it's often hard after you've played really well early and then you kind of relax a little bit to step on the gas again. They just did it on the last play. Looks like they want to finish this one off.
Now the Patriots are going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. Back to throw. Left side here, and it's complete.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
He'll look to throw. And And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Back to throw. Buchanan checking this down to Stevenson. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. This pass rush, they've been excellent all game long, and another example of it right there in the closing moment.
Not only with the pass rush, but how well they're coached, because if you don't quite get there...
And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive.
Well, their defense did the job, got off the field without giving up any points, and now, Charles, all they need here is a field goal, and they get the victory.
Yeah, and this is the way I love overtime. I'm one of those really old school guys that like sudden death right from the beginning. Well, we've got it now because any points wins the game. On defense, get a safety, a pick 6, fumble return, you can win it as well. So I'm really looking forward to this series and see how both sides play it.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 23 yards the pickup there. Now a run with Stevenson. 45 yards rushing for him now as he was just trying to will his guys to an overtime victory. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They run once more with Stevenson. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. I don't want to overhype it, but this is a big early season game, especially in overtime win. That can give you a big boost going forward in the season.
It certainly can, and I don't think you're overhyping it because cliches go out the window when you start to play overtime. And you're right, the winner of this game now, that's an extra boost moving forward, and it actually is an extra hurt for the team that loses because normally you shake it off, but in this situation, it lingers a little bit longer.
Now a dump off here complete.
And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Personal foul. Basement. Defense.
In overtime, you have to be smarter than that.
A personal foul just can't happen. Have to have poise.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he rifles one incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
On the draw is Stevenson.
And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
So all eyes now on Tyler Bass.
And now the Jags going to signal for another timeout. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. This to win it in overtime. And he got it. The kick is good. In overtime, he's able to split the uprights. And it'll be a good time in the Back Bay tonight. The Patriots have won the football game.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm starting to edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to one possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for New England, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Arizona Cardinals next week. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, they'll drop to 0-2, and they'll be at home next week for a date with the Tennessee Titans.